I'm sorry, man. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, man. No, I was whack. I'm sorry. Hello my friends, welcome to another video with myself, Noah Hammond. Today we're going to be talking about how to forgive somebody quickly and easily. And I've broken it down into 3 mindsets that I think are really going to help you to release the resentments, release the tension and the pain and the sorrow and all the things that stick inside us when we can't forgive somebody. It's so critically important that we are able to release these things, because ultimately holding on to these resentments, keeping them tight in our chest and just, it hinders the progress of your own personal life. So we really need to master how to forgive someone quickly and easily so that we can release these non-self-serving energetics that just keep us stuck. So the first mindset that I want you to understand that will really help you in this forgiveness is that everything that everyone does is either an act of love or a cry for love. I want you to think about that for a second, this mindset. Everything that someone does is either an act of love or a cry for love. If you break down any situation, any actions, you can get it back to its core component of that everything is either an act of love or a cry for love. So when you see the world from that mindset, when you think about the world in that way, it starts chipping away at the resentment that you have, that you're holding on to, being unable to forgive someone for something. You see, oh wow, that person deep down inside, they didn't want to offend me, they didn't want to hurt me in so many ways. They're looking for love and they have no idea how to really ask for it. Right? And that really ties in with the second mindset that's going to be so helpful for you. So mindset number 2 is to understand that everybody is doing the best they can with the tools they have. Everybody is doing the best they can with the tools they have. So what do I mean by tools? I mean understanding, knowledge, mindsets, things I'm delivering right now. I mean beliefs and thought patterns. I mean their resources, their family members to draw on, the examples they have in their life. All of these things culminate in someone's tools. So myself, I've been doing a lifetime of self-development work, starting with landmark education at the age of 9 years old. I had a mother who was a Fortune 500 business consultant and a landmark educated father and family and all of these things. I grew up with a lot of tools. Someone who might have done some really mean or horrible or bad stuff to you might not have these tools. They don't know a better way to live. They don't know a better way to be a more loving, grateful, generous, expressed way to live. And that's ultimately their problem. That's a lot of pain that's inside them. So put these first 2 mindsets together and you understand that not only is everybody doing the best they can with the tools they have, but everything they're doing is either an act of love or a cry for love. So if someone has very little tools, then all these things that we're perceiving to be all these horrible acts that they're doing is really just a cry for love. I mean, when we take it to the most extreme example, someone who's like a murderer or a criminal or a rapist or something like that, something so horrific that just seems so unforgivable, you have to look at the tools they have. How did they grow up? What happened to them that got them so far out of balance with who they really are, who they truly are as a divine being of gratitude, joy, and spirit, right? What got them so far away from that place to be in such a place of suffering that they had to reach out for an act like that, an act so disgusting, right? So those first 2 mindsets really cover everybody else. But ultimately, this is all about you. Forgiveness starts within. So the third mindset that you have to understand is that nobody can hurt you but you. You are the only person that hurts you. So all forgiveness must start within. And the first person you need to forgive is yourself. And we tend to be hardest on ourselves. It's why so many rape victims will never report the fact that they've been raped, because they fault themselves for it so much, and they think that they're so wrong for having even gotten into that situation, however it ended up happening, right? So we're our own biggest critics, and forgiveness has to start within. And the reason that nobody can hurt you but you is because things happen all over the place, but what they mean is up to you. So if you're going to call me a jerk below this video, some people might get really hurt and offended by that, right? And to me, it wouldn't mean anything. And that's my choice. So that's a really simple example, and it can get way deeper than that, but understand that you are the only person that hurts you, and so forgiveness starts within. So combine these three mindsets: the fact that everything is an act of love or a cry for love, the fact that everyone is doing the best they can with the tools they have, and the fact that healing starts within, forgiveness starts within, and the first person to forgive is you. And you're now in a place to forgive people very quickly and very easily, because you have the tools now, you have the understanding now to see a higher light, a higher awareness, and you understand that holding on to these resentments is only going to keep you stuck, is going to keep you from moving forward in your life to the joyous life that you want to live. And so now you have the tools to make the decision to release these resentments. And if you have a really deep-seated emotion that's really hard to let go of, I would recommend you watching my video series on how to master your emotions, learn the core technique, and start applying it, because that'll help you immensely. So I hope this video has been helpful. Please comment below. Let me know who you need to forgive, and I can give you some advice on how to go about forgiving them. Or let me know how these mindsets have empowered you to forgive somebody that you might be holding some resentment for. Please like the video if you like it. Again, comment below, subscribe to my channel. Please watch my next video and share it on Facebook. And I'll see you soon with another video advice.